Welcome back to Drinks and Chill. My name is Gio. This is Matt. And today we are going to be doing it.
Yep. That was a good save. We're going to be doing it.
So today we are going to be drinking out of our infinity bottle.
Yes.
It's been a whole year.
A whole freaking year.
Multiple drinks.
So this is our infinity bottle. We've been using this Wild Turkey 1 liter bottle, so it's like about half full. Part of it is just because this is a larger bottle. It's a 1 liter bottle, and also because we didn't do as many reviews this year as we did last year. We took a break for a while, and given that this is the last whiskey review video of the year, we figured what better time to try this than right now. We'll put a list in the description of all the whiskeys that went into this bottle so that you can see. Cheers.
My nose is confused.
Right? I smelled it.
Like I'm getting bourbon, and then all of a sudden there's smoke.
It was like at the beginning of the whiff, I was like, oh, bourbon. And then by the time I was done with that inhale, I was like, ooh, scotch. But I feel like anytime you add a smoky scotch to an infinity bottle, you're going to get that.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be there no matter what.
And we did like a few of them, so that's pretty overtaking.
But I don't feel like the smoke is like overpowering. No. Like there's other stuff there going on. I feel like the vanilla is there.
Mm-hmm. Woodsy, vanilla, smoky. So they're like barbecuing outdoors.
Yeah, it's nice though. Like I don't hate this actually. I actually kind of like it.
There's like different smokes too. It's not the same smoke.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's different smoky whiskeys in here.
Oh yeah.
We've got Lagavulin, we've got Talisker, the Highland Park Magnus.
But I thought all smokes smell the same smoke, but no.
Well, no, because like even you, like you're not a big fan of the smoky whiskey, but you have had some smoky whiskeys that you've liked and others that you haven't.
Like the Ron Swanson Lagavulin.
Mm-hmm. The Guinness cask one. That's. Oh no, we tried that one last year. That one's in that infinity bottle. On the smell, I'm going to give it a 5.1. 5.1?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I like it. I feel like I would drink this whiskey. Like if it was just like a whiskey by the store, I'd be like, yeah, I'd drink that.
You're like, hopefully mine is not too high, but I was gonna go 4.5.
Okay. Yeah, the smoke, man.
Overpowers everything.
Yeah, it does. It's the Lagavulin smoke.
Just everything smoke. I think I could get past it.
There's other stuff going on there. I'm just kind of
sweet.
It is sweet
smoke.
Mm-hmm.
So that's different. The sweetness helps a lot.
On that second sip, I feel like I was able to pick up like some honey. I got some honey. I got some oak.
Getting some cherry, banana.
Bananas. Yeah, the bananas there.
Like a decade, and that's still stuck in my head too.
Right? It's been longer than a decade, hadn't it?
Really?
When did that song come out?
We're not that old, are we? Oh,
we are pretty old.
We are.
We are pretty old.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't that come out when we were in high school?
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible.
Or did it come out before we were in high school?
It came out before we were in high school.
Damn it.
No, it came out when we were in high school. It came out in 2004.
Oh my god.
So yes, we were still in high school. Right?
Yeah, we were in high school. That song's almost 20 years old. That came out in 2004, and it's going to be 2023 here in a week.
Oh my gosh. Well, at least you know how old we are. So that tells you we're...
I feel like I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just depressed.
All because you're singing a song.
No, it's all because you said bananas. You cannot say or hear the word bananas without singing that song.
I didn't say bananas. I said banana. You're the one that added a letter to it.
I know, but it's you cannot say banana without singing that song. You just can't. It's physically impossible.
Well, one thing about that song...
It's like keeping your eyes open when you sneeze. You can't do it.
One thing about that song is it taught me how to spell banana.
Yeah, I think it taught a lot of people how to do that. I'll give it a 5.1 on the taste.
I'm gonna give it 4.5, which is higher than I expected it to be, just because of smoke.
All right, finish. I feel like on the finish you are left with that smoke, but that's about it.
There's a little creaminess to it.
Yeah.
You do get a little vanilla.
Yeah, a little bit, but it doesn't like... I feel like I've had some that had that creaminess to it. It kind of coats your throat, and I'm not really getting that with this one.
No, because we put a lot of light whiskeys in there, and I think that kind of helped eliminate all the bourbons.
Like lighter whiskeys, not actual light whiskey. I think on the finish, I'm going to give it like a 1.5.
1.5? Mm-hmm. I'm going to give it a 2.
Okay. And then, I don't know how we were planning on rating the look, because you know what we're going to do for the look?
What's that?
We're going to take the average of all our look ratings for the year, and that's going to be the look rating for this one.
So we'll have our ratings right here?
Yeah.
Imperial hand.
Yeah, we'll put the ratings right here, and I'll put the liked, like our average look ratings like here and here so that you can see what they are. Yeah, I liked this pretty good.
Not bad. Not terrible.
So you know what we have to do now, right?
What? Put whiskey infinity into the infinity?
We have to create the ultimate infinity drink.
Oh.
Hold on, guys. We're not done. This is our infinity bottle from last year. As you can see, it's still pretty full because we actually got like 47 whiskeys in this one. Mm-hmm. And we got like 31, 32 whiskeys in this one. I totally eyeballed that.
Yeah, it's like the poorest eyeball ever.
But this is like the...
Oh, not bad.
No, it's not bad. But this is the blend of this year's and last year's infinity bottle. So there's literally like 78 or 9 whiskeys.
All right. So in here. I'm going to air this out a little bit, and I'm just going to let it sit there.
That's probably not a bad idea, actually, to let it air out a bit.
So we got this one, which is our 2021. Mm-hmm. And this one, which is our 2022. We've been doing this for a while.
We've been doing this for a while. Oh. And we're going to start a brand new infinity bottle here next week. You know what we're going to have to do at the end of next year? Is combine next year's infinity bottle with this one and this one.
Oh, the part 3.
Yeah. Cheers.
Okay, the smoke died down a lot.
It did, actually. It's still there. I mean, I can still smell the smoke, but it's not as prominent as it was.
Yeah. You're smelling other things like vanilla and wood.
Yeah, which is interesting because I feel like we did have some smoky whiskeys in this one.
We did, but I think this one we had more because we're more into bourbon for this one, and I think we did a lot more for that one. Mm-hmm. This one, because we didn't do as many, the 3 smoky whiskeys kind of overtook the few that we did. I can be smart sometimes.
I feel like the smell is very light. The smoke is there.
This is okay for me. Like, the smoke is there, but not too much there. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit lighter in the smell, but you're still getting some flavor.
Like the butterscotch is coming through a little bit.
Butterscotch, getting some honey.
This is a blend of every whiskey we've ever reviewed on the channel. Not counting like the ones we've done like blind tastings of and stuff like that. The ones we've done
bland.
Like on our Whiskey Wednesday videos. It is kind of bland, isn't it?
It's very bland.
You know, I've heard a lot of people talk about how like when they do infinity bottles, how the blend can like collapse. And then instead of getting like, elements of each whiskey you add, it's just sort of like...
It collides so much, it's just like...
It just kind of like flattens out a little bit.
I think that's what happened.
I think that might have happened here. This one, I don't think flattened out. I don't know, maybe eventually we try this one by itself again.
I think this one, like, it got aired out a little bit too much.
It might have.
No, because we don't open it.
Mm-mm. And this one was full, so there was less air in this bottle. Because I remember thinking, like, this one actually tasted pretty good when we tried it a year ago. Maybe it was just combining these two that ended up flattening it out.
Yeah. Getting some smoke.
Yeah, the smoke is really the only thing that's there on the flavor for me. I'm just going to rinse this glass out, and I'm going to pour a little bit of this in there.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm going to try this one.
If it's like something like extraordinary, then I'll try it. If not, then I'll...
Yeah. All right, so for last year's Infinity Bottle, on the smell, It does smell like a Scotch, but it almost smells like a non-smoky Scotch, like a Speyside Scotch almost. Even though there are smoky Scotches in this blend. Cherry comes through big time on this one.
That might be the maker's mark because we did a few of those.
Oh, we did Stag Junior, and that has a big cherry note.
Wild Turkey has some cherry in it, doesn't it?
A little bit. I mean, we did, like you said, we did a lot of bourbons, and I think cherry is just sort of a...
Just part of it.
Yeah, a common note in bourbons. Let me try it. Okay, there is a little bit of smoke on the taste, but not near as much as this one. And probably not near as much as the blend of the two.
Which smoky ones did we do for this one? It was a Lagavulin, right?
We did the Lagavulin Offerman Guinness Cask. We did that Killoman Saneg. We did Port Charlotte, heavily peated.
Oh, yeah.
We did Highland Park 12, which is...
That wasn't that bad. I like that one.
No, that one's not too smoky. Is that all we did for smoky scotches last year? Because if it is, then that might explain it, because there was a lot more whiskeys that went into this bottle. Yeah. If we only did like 3 really smoky ones. We didn't do any Ardbegs. We haven't done a review on an Ardbeg.
Oh, we haven't.
On this channel yet.
We have like 4 of them.
Yeah, we do. We have a lot of Ardbeg, but we've never reviewed any of them.
All right.
We're coming up with the ones we're going to review next year already. We need to do an Ardbeg. We need to do the Lafroig. We need to do a few, maybe another Talisker, because I picked up a lot on that trip.
Springbank.
Yeah, the Springbank. We need to do some...
We're going to have a lot of scotch next year.
Yeah, but it's funny because I feel like after trying this, trying the blend again of both of these, it doesn't feel quite as flat.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, you are going to try it?
Yeah, you get like that hint of smokiness, like way, way back. But not as much as this one. Like, this one by itself or both of them combined.
Yeah.
This one's much sweeter.
See, I'm glad because I was like, there was a part of me that was afraid that this one was just going to end up exactly like this one. But it didn't. Like,
Nope.
they're different, which is nice. This one is a lot lighter than this one. The blend of the two, I feel like is right in between, which makes a lot of sense.
Okay, I drank that one a little bit too fast because that was very sharp. Smoky, low light. But
I don't feel like the smoke on this one is as much as this one, and even the blend.
Oh yeah, this one's much more. Like, if I gave it like a number, like 3 times more smoky.
Yeah. And it's weird because like when I first smelled this one, I feel like I didn't get the smoke at all. It's like, oh, it's a Speyside. But now when I'm smelling it, like, I'm actually getting the smoke on it a little bit. This is pretty neat, man. We've been doing this long enough that we have 2 Infinity bottles for 2 years, and I'm excited for the 2023 Infinity bottle.
Yep.
Yeah.
To see more Infinity bottles, and if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe.
Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know whenever we post a video, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.